When I first started delving into my channel, I remember thinking, oh my gosh, this stuff is so expensive. Like, how am I even going to keep up with all of these high-end products? And what I've learned over the 6 years of this channel is that you don't really need all high-end products. There are a lot of products that you can get at the drugstore that are just as good as high-end. Last thing you want is 5 different drugstore products that are terrible where you could have just bought one high-end for your price. So today I'm going to do a little weeding for you, and I'm going to tell you some of the best products at the drugstore that can completely replace your high-end makeup products. So if that sounds good to you, hang tight, we're getting into it right now. Let's go ahead and start with primers. I've had really bad luck with drugstore primers, but there are a few that really stand out. The first one I wanted to tell you about is by Ulta Beauty, and this is the Matte Eye Primer. It's in the shade Nude. This is pretty much an exact dupe for Urban Decay's Eden. It mutes out discoloration, so it gives you a really nice base. If you're used to using MAC's Painterly or some other MAC paint pot as your base, it's similar, but it's not the same. The Painterly is thicker, like I don't want to say painterly because you could use a lot of different shades, but the paint pot is thicker, where this is some more, it's a little more sheer, but you can still definitely mute out discoloration with this. It's a really, really nice product, and it definitely extends the wear of my shadows, which is amazing. It also, with a lot of shadows, will increase the vibrancy of the shadows, so this is a definite win. This product I tried from CoverGirl when they sent me a bunch of PR, and I was very pleasantly surprised. This is technically, I believe, a tinted lotion. This is the CoverGirl Vitalist Glow Go Luminizing Lotion. For me, this replaces pretty much any high-end luminizing primer. It's really nice. It does have a scent though, so just be aware of that. It's got like a mild, like beachy, creamy kind of scent. And it also can feel a bit oily on the skin. So if you have oily skin, you may not want a luminizing primer anyway, to be completely honest, but you may really not like this because it does have more of an oily texture on the skin. But if you have dry skin, normal skin, this may be something you want to check out as a primer. It works great as far as helping my foundation and my makeup to last longer on my skin, and it's just been wonderful for me. I really, really like it a lot. If you are of a deeper skin tone than me, they do make a deeper version of this. This is the lighter one, but I do find that this one definitely blends into my skin. I don't see it at all. It definitely doesn't leave any kind of tint. The deeper one, though, did leave a little bit of tint on my skin because it's not meant for me. But I don't know if you have more of a deep skin tone, if it would just blend into your skin. I would imagine that's probably what would happen for the most part. But I wouldn't buy it for the tint. I buy it for the priming, moisturizing, hydrating abilities of it. It's a really, really nice product. I don't have any foundations for you because the drugstore foundations that I love have terrible shade ranges, but I do have 2 concealers that I want to show you that do have good shade ranges. The Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define, and also the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. I really like both of these formulas. My shades here, just in case you want to know, C5 in the Makeup Revolution and Light 14 in the ColourPop. Both have been wonderful for me. They're both more of a full coverage concealer. I don't really need them for like covering up discoloration or anything like that. I mostly use them for brightening my under eye and kind of just concealing the little bit of dark circle that I have. So but they've been wonderful for me. They've completely replaced my Tarte. I always say Tarte tape shape every single time. Why? Tarte shape tape, not Tarte tape. They're honestly both very, very similar in the way they perform on me. Neither of them crease on me. I have heard that the ColourPop does crease on some people. It does not crease on me. But yeah, both really inexpensive compared to high-end, and both very effective for my personal purposes. Now let's move on to brushes. And now, of course, I couldn't find an entire set of Moda brushes. I have so many Moda brushes. Oh my gosh, these are amazing brushes. You can get these at Walmart. They make all different styles. This is the original bright style. Nicole. They make these unicorny looking ones. They make these prismatic ones. They make a metallic version. These paddle brushes, these ones right here where they're like the artiste style like paddle brushes, these things are amazing for blending out concealer and foundation. I especially like the biggest one for foundation. It's just really dirty right now and I'm very embarrassed, so I didn't bring that one out. I brought out a couple of cleaner ones. This one right here is really good for concealer, for blending out concealer, but what I find is that when I use it to blend out concealer, I also need to tap a little bit with my fingers because it can get a little bit streaky. But what really makes the style stand out is the speed of using a bigger brush like this for the foundation. Instead of using, sitting with a beauty blender and tapping and rolling and tapping and rolling and tapping and rolling for like 5 minutes, you just go zoop, 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 and you're done. And it's fabulous. And I love all Moda brushes, but I especially love their like paddle style brushes. They're really, really good. Look out for brushes that look like they might be something that you, maybe similar to some high-end brushes that you are interested in buying, and then just get the Moda ones. They're so good. I have no problems with bleeding or shedding or anything with these brushes. They're wonderful and they're very inexpensive. For highlight, I wish Essence would come out with more of these. I'm pretty sure this is the only shade of this, which is really sad. They really need to come out with more shades. This is the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. The reason why I picked this is because it reminds me a lot of my Hourglass ambient lighting highlighters, the ones that are super expensive, because it gives a beautiful glow to the skin. It's got really nice lasting power, but it's really inexpensive. This is not a from space highlighter. This is a natural glow style highlighter, and it's really, really beautiful. It's maybe a little bit deep for people that are very, very fair, but if you're my shade or deeper, you could probably rock this. Again, not a from space, really glowy highlighter, just gives a beautiful, just natural glow to the skin, and I really, really love this product. Mascara. Mascara is one of those things I feel like once you find your drugstore mascara, there's really no reason to buy high-end mascara. I genuinely feel there isn't a single high-end mascara that I've ever tried that beats out my drugstore favorites. I do have a couple for you to show you. This one is the Voluminous Butterfly Sculpt by L'Oreal. This one is phenomenal. It's got a really cool wand. It looks like these. This one's brand new. I went to Ulta and bought it just for you, just for this video. It is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful mascara. I love the wand. It's a little gimmicky in that it looks like a butterfly wand, a butterfly wing, and it's kind of like, it's kind of gimmicky. But the performance is really good because you can really get your outer lashes here while getting your inner lashes with this little tiny part, and it's just so nice. The volume and the length and everything has been wonderful. There's a couple versions of this. I like the purple one. That's me. The other one that I just can't stop repurchasing over and over is the Essence Lash Princess, the volume mascara. It's the orange one. I actually just got the purple one because you know how Ulta gets you, they have the coupon for $3.50 off, but you only need to spend like 14 more cents in order to get the coupon. So I ran and got the purple one. So I'll keep you posted on what I think of the purple one. If you've tried the purple one from Essence, then let me know. Put it down below the Lash Princess. You've got to tell me what you think. I just bought it today, so I don't know yet. But this one is wonderful. Again, I really love the wand on this. It's very neat. It's got like a curve to it, but it's like a weird, funky curve, like an unexpected curve. And I just love the shape of it. I love the way it lays down product on my lashes. Both of these mascaras, lots of length, lots of volume, and just as good as any high-end mascara I have ever tried. Definitely leave your suggestions of your favorites down in the comments below. Oh, by the way, I have very short, stubby lashes, and those are my favorites. Speaking of lashes, we also have fake lashes. My favorite fake lashes are from Ardell and Coco Lashes. Ardell you can buy in most drugstores, and Coco Lashes you have to buy online. Both are very inexpensive. These are some of the more wild Ardell ones that I have. Actually, I think Stephanie Nicole gave these to me when I was over at her house. Ardell 120s are my favorite style. I'll put a little picture of Ardell 120s there. Those are my favorites for a little bit more of a natural look, and they're just really easy to work with, and I can use them quite a few times before I have to get rid of them. I do have to trim these. They are a little bit long for my eyes, but I don't care about that. That's pretty typical for me to have to trim lashes, but they're really, really good. And then the Coco Lashes are amazing, but the only kicker on this is you do have to get them online, and I will link all of the purchase links for all of this down below, so they're super easy to find. And last but definitely not least, NYX Glitter Glue. I have recommended this to so many many people, it works exactly the same as the Too Faced glitter glue. Exactly the same. I have no problems with this product. Has been wonderful for me. One thing that it does that's really, really nice, Too Faced does the same thing, is it can also improve the vibrancy of the shadows. Not just hold the glitters onto the eye, but it makes them pop more. It makes them just go, you know? And it's really, really nice. Just, you know, be aware that once you pack this on your lid, blending does become difficult because it's sticky. So, you know, when you put the shadow on over top of a glitter glue, just be careful with blending afterward because it can kind of turn your look into a mess. Because I've done that. I've been there. I know that it does that because I've done it. But this is really, really a great product, and I highly, highly recommend it if you're looking for some kind of eyeshadow adhesive. And that is it for my drugstore products that you could replace your high-end products with. I hope that you enjoyed that video and found it helpful. Don't forget to leave your favorite drugstore products that have replaced high-end products in your collection. I would love to know what you've been trying. Maybe I can try some of them and try and find a new favorite, because we are here together in the collective brain of makeup awesomeness to help each other not to buy crap and to buy things that are totally worth it. And that is what our comment section is all about. It's a very unique space. Have a conversation, meet a friend down there. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button before you go. If you're coming back to my videos after watching other ones, thank you so much for coming back. And thank you to everybody for taking time out of your day to watch my video. It means so much to me. Mad love to you, and I will see you in a video very, very soon. Bye!